Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from JBC 25.5G is going to present on the topic China is leading global green bond market.
So, what is green bond? Green bond is actually a type of fixed income instrument that are used to fund projects with environmental and climate benefits in areas such as energy, transportation, waste management, and even building construction. Have you wondered what makes green bond more attractive? It is because it comes with an incentive such as tax exemption and tax credit. Ooh, someone says China is leading in global green bond market? Yes, you are right. China is the largest green bond issuer as in this year, 2021, with 26.1 billion US dollar.
This year, China is leading the nation in green bond financing. As of May 2021, the government stood for 13.4% of all worldwide green bond income, and green bond issuance is at its fastest pace in 5 years. China, the universe's greatest carbon dioxide emitter, has pledged to reduce its carbon emission. Green bonds that are normally intended to fund climate-friendly efforts like converting renewable energy from fossil fuels have been accepted by its industry to finance the change.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurul Farhana binti Umar. So I'm going to talk about objective. So what objective in China? What are they use this green bond for? First, they are using for hydropower project and also clean transportation. And in Malaysia, they are using carbon transport, water infrastructure, renewable energy, and also construction. So what are the best development in these two countries? First, in China, their top authorities have announced that fossil fuels will be excluded from its green bond classification. Meanwhile, in Malaysia, they debuted the first green sukuk, and today they has the largest number of green sukuk issuance.
Come join me, we'll take a look at the history of China's green bond. In January 2016, the Industrial Bank of China (CIB) and Shanghai DuPont Development Bank (SPDB) released its first green bonds in the domestic market, corresponds with the green bonds criteria. November 30, 2016, which means within 11 months only, marked the date of China's green bond market reached 28.211 billion US dollar. China was announced the second largest green bond market globally after the United States, but recently China is leading and overtook the United States as China's green bond issuance hit a new high in the first quarter of 2021.
There are 4 benefits of green bond to China. First, improving diversification of bond issuer investors' base, potentially reducing exposure to bond demand fluctuations. Second, strong investor demand can lead to oversubscription and potential to increase issuance size. Third, evidence of more buy and hold investor for green bonds, which can lead to lower bond volatility in secondary market. Lastly, it is demonstrating and implementing issuers' approach to ESG issues.
Alright, and now we are moving to the last but not least, the third point of view. So the future prospect in China's green bond. This year, China has led a rise in green bond issuance, with worldwide issuance more than tripling to US 994 billion in the first 5 months of 2021, and on track to easily surpass record issuance levels set in 2020. Over the year 2021 until 2025, the amount of greenhouse gas produced per unit of gross domestic product will decrease by 18%, the same as in 2016. By 2025, non-fossil fuel sources are expected to account more for 20% of China's energy mix, rising from around 16% in 2020. China emission intensity will be reduced under the 5-year plan, and in the near term, the lack of an emission limitation and more robust maximum regulation in China's energy transition plan for 2021 until 2025 is likely to dampen interest in the country's green bond.
Finally, for the conclusion, green finance has become an important aspect of China's national plan, the Chinese government has fostered the growth of the green bond market. Meanwhile, dozens of new policy reforms have boosted the bond market growth, opening up to plenty of new chances for the green bond market. The investor base for green bond has grown as a result of green bond issuance in China. The green bond market future growth will be dependent on continued stable legislation, a good market environment, international cooperation, and an increasing number of green investors.